Welcome to UTRGV Radio News. I'm Jerry Galindo.
And I'm Manuel Lerma. Now to start off our newscast, the Student Government Association has a new executive team. Jerry Galindo tells us more.
Right now, newly elected student government representatives are at work. The student government elections came to a close on March 5th. Mission Possible's President Ingrid de la Torre and Vice Presidents Roy Cantu and Alexandria Smith Macias got elected with 611 of the 993 votes. Newly elected Vice President of the Brownsville campus, Roy Cantu, tells us what he thought about the election.
I mean, I just really want to push for the students, like, hey guys, come talk to us. We're here for you guys. Like, don't just think we got elected. That's it. We're just going to do things behind the door. We're just going to be setting meetings with departments, do the things what we want to do. No, like, we want to hear you guys out. We're going to be in the student involvement office most of the time.
Students like Alyssa Guajardo, Senator for College of Health Professions, says that she is hopeful and is looking forward to this upcoming term.
I feel now with the new team, I guess, I believe that people are going to want to be that change that they want to see in the world, and they're going to want to join SGA and hopefully want to continue on their projects and hopefully run for those kinds of positions if they want to make those kinds of differences in their university.
Other than creating a stronger foundation for SGA and budget adjustments for transportation, Mission Possible also believes in creating a sustainable university. Roy Cantu explains why he is working to resolve these issues.
I mean, if you walk around the Brownsville campus itself, you can see that there's trash all over. If you look into the lake, there's trash all over the straws. There's foam cups. I mean, there's so many things in there that, you know, as a student, or at least myself, I'm walking around and I'm just picking up everything I can because I feel bothered by it.
To become more involved in the Student Government Association, visit utrgv.edu/SGA. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News. The School of Medicine and the UTRGV clinics are planned to combine. Hannah Lopez reports.
The School of Medicine and Health Clinic is said to merge by the end of this year. The UTRGV Health Clinic is currently a part of the auxiliary services under Finance and Administration. After 3.5 years of the School of Medicine being a part of the campus, Director of Health Services Rick Gray explains why the merge is happening.
They have the clinical oversight that we need in order to keep providing quality of care for students. Plus, that gives us access to all of the specialties and so forth that come under the School of Medicine.
Gray tells UTRGV Radio the School of Medicine has grants that can pay for specialty devices that can provide services that have not been provided before.
Because we have a lot more satellite facilities than we have clinics. You know, we have a coastal research station on Padre Island. We also have a teaching facility in South McAllen next to the mall. We have a teaching facility in Rio Grande City next to the high school. So all of those areas, those students can make utilization of all of our services.
Gray tells us there are 2 health clinics, but if students are not by the locations, there may be some satellites close by.
The School of Medicine has grants that will pay for those devices. The School of Medicine faculty can provide the services in our clinics for students. They can supervise teaching their students how these programs work, how to insert these devices, and how we monitor them, and so forth. And this is it's a service that's never been offered to students before.
There still is no set date for the merge of the School of Medicine and the UTRGV Health Clinic. UTRGV Radio will keep you up to date on what is to come. This is Hannah Lopez for UTRGV Radio News.
UTRGV's men's basketball goes against California Baptist University. Jerry Galindo reports.
On March 8th, the UTRGV Vaqueros men's basketball team faced the California Baptist University Lancers at their last home game at the UTRGV Fieldhouse. The game started with the ejection of Lancer guard Milan Aqua and a technical for the opposing coach just 2 minutes into the game. Aqua's ejection came from pushing. California Baptist took the win in overtime with the score of 82-79. Coach Lou Hill tells us what needs to be done to better prepare.
Tonight I left a few people in I probably should have taken out, but we're going to get back to that theory. If you're not defending, you're not stopping the drive, if you're not helping the helper, you're coming out. We play hard, we play tough, and tonight We just didn't do that consistently.
Forward Terry Wynn led the Vaqueros with 21 points. Guard Jordan Heading led all scorers with 26 points. Guard Javon Levi spread the ball with a game high of 8 assists. The trademark Vaquero defense managed to force just 10 turnovers. California Baptist bench outscored the Vaqueros by 15. Javon Levi tells us how the Lancers were able to win at the last second.
I guess they just took care of the ball, took their time, stayed poised under the pressure that we was applying, and made the right plays.
Both teams traded baskets, but the Vaqueros held the lead for most of the game. The loss put the UTRGV Vaqueros at 18-5 in the Western Athletic Conference. For future schedules and updates, visit goutrgv.com. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio Sports. Now, this is Hannah Lopez with this week's Professor Spotlight.
Clinical Associate Professor for the Department of Health and Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Hugo Rodriguez, has been a professor for almost 18 years. Before he started teaching at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, he taught at UTB and before that was a clinician. While he was a clinician, he began to combine teaching with his job, and his passion for teaching began.
I really like my job. I enjoy the interaction with students because it's very diverse. I think the role of instructors changed a lot in the last times because we moved from being kind of the authority on the classroom to move us aside and let the student be the one who's really important.
Biomedical junior Claudia Gonzalez tells us her experience with Dr. Rodriguez as her professor.
Dr. Rod is honestly one of the best BMED professors we have here. He is so dedicated to his students, and he's willing to help us with any BMED classes, with any clinical rotations we have. And he's so dedicated and wants the best for us, and he helps us strive for the best in our education. Honestly, I couldn't ask for another better professor.
Dr. Rodriguez is the director of BMED Scholars, a member of the Society of Neuroscience, Medical Families Physicians Association, Human Anatomy and Physiology Association, and is the advisor for several organizations. And he tells us his main focus now is his students.
I'm the advisor for, used to be known as Medical Brigades, now is Global Citizen. The goal of this organization is to take students abroad and provide some medical services to underprivileged population. We went to Nicaragua, we went to Peru, and this year the students are planning to go to Nepal.
Rodriguez is also a part of BSA and much more student organizations. Dr. Rodriguez tells students to never stop working hard, always have a will to accomplish your goals, and do not set timelines. Rodriguez tells UTRGV Radio all students can and will be successful. This was Hannah Lopez for this week's Professor Spotlight on UTRGV Radio News.
And now for this week's bulletins.
The Student Union on the Brownsville and Edinburgh campus will be hosting Game of Thrones Trivia Night tonight at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Leadership and Social Change hosts an event based around Women's History Month today at 11 a.m. at the Brownsville campus in the main building Salon Garcia, 2.401. The Talk About It Some More event will have panelists discussing some social and gender-based issues regarding women's history. Tacos and beverages will be given out for free for all students. For more information, contact involvement at UTRGV.edu.
Join the Spring Career Expo, where you can meet employers from a variety of organizations. This will be taking place on Wednesday, March 20th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Edinburgh Recreation Center.
The Edinburgh Student Union will be hosting a giant board game fest tomorrow, March 19th at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the East End Game Room. Free snacks will be provided as the evening progresses, with big board games and plenty of other activities that the Student Union will be providing. All students and staff are welcome to attend. Contact the Student Union for more information at studentunion@utrgv.edu.
The Student Union will be hosting Flower Day, where students can decorate their own crown in celebration. This will be taking place on Thursday, March 21st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Easton Commons and Beeston El Comedor.
Percussion player Mark Ramirez performs at the Performing Arts Complex this Friday at 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Mark Joseph Ramirez will be joined by Dr. Krista Jobston, Dr. Jared Bushard, and members of the UTRGV Percussion Ensemble. All students, staff, and faculty are encouraged to attend free of charge. For more information or special accommodations, call 956-665-3881. And that's all for this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. If you have a story idea, contact us at radio@utrgv.edu.
From all of us here at UTRGV Radio News, thank you for listening.